Greetings once again. Welcome to the modeling bench, to the Panzer II. This is a restart of this video. I started it the other day and didn't notice that the camera ran out of batteries, so that footage is lost. But anyways, it doesn't matter because I had a complete failure at trying to weather the thing. It's got two coats of pledge, the European stuff, and I just can't get any luck with it, it seems. I don't know if the camera is picking that up, but I just put on a little bit of the wash that I usually use, and it just goes right through the pledge, and it, quite frankly, it looks kind of bad. So I'm at a loss as to how to weather a a dark tank like this. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. I'm supposed to finish this tomorrow night, the latest, and I'm not sure I'm going to have the time to do that if I try to do any fancy weathering on it. I still got this guy unpainted, and actually I'm not even sure that I want to put him in anymore, because he is quite obviously Afrika Corps uniform with the hat and the spectacles, or whatever you call it, goggles to keep the sand out of his eyes. But anyways, yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm probably just gonna paint this guy up anyways and ignore the fact that he's wearing a wrong uniform, but paint him up in some black and grays and stuff like that. But I got this at the paint store the other day. I'm gonna give this a try. So yeah, and after that, I don't know, I'm going to try to thin out some sand color or something, because I don't have the buff color that the YouTube guys talk about. I'm trying to give it a light overspray to lighten up the whole appearance of the tank and stuff, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna fire up the airbrush right now, and I'll see you back right now. And I just finished painting the matte varnish. I did not do a light coat. I went quite liberally on it, and it's still quite shiny, and as you can see, it dries really quick. But I did try on the bottom here to go really heavy, and it went a little more matte, as you can see right there. And it also lightened the tank quite a bit, because it is like really white when you spray it, but then it like lets go a bit, goes a bit more clearer when it dries out. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do next is just spray it again. Look, I totally ruined it there, the wash earlier, but you have to know it's there to see it in the light. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop the turd back on it and let it stand for a bit while I go grab a bite to eat, and then I'm gonna come back and do a heavy coat of this stuff and just see how it turns out. Maybe I can get it a little bit lighter look to it, lighter color, whatever. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but yeah, I'll see you again when this tank is double coated. It's kind of a great success, I guess, right now. So what I did was I took the matte varnish and I filled up the airbrush, and then I just let it go nuts on the kit, and with the very subtle effect, you can see kind of the difference in shine here and there. I went in close and did it really thick in some places until it went all completely white. So when it dries out, I got a little bit of modulation going on. So it went from me being kind of unhappy with what I had done to being pretty happy with this dude. The gray has lightened up quite a bit. The exhaust lightened up quite a bit as well, but still looks so good to me. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much happy with what I got right now. So I guess it's time to ruin it by trying to add a little dust and dirt and mud effects. Not too heavy though. Kind of like what I did inside here. Just use the typhus corrosion from Citadel. Yeah, I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm really at a loss with how to weather this thing. I don't want to go too heavy, but I don't want to have it like not weathered at all. So yeah, that's that. I also have to paint in the lights. I guess I can do that right now. Running out of time. Right, so that happened, and I'm actually quite pleased with this. It may be a little bit too heavy on the dust side, but I like it, and it should go together quite nicely with the goggles on the dude. So yeah. That's that. What I did was I went with the typhus corrosion and just splotched it on the wheels and along the whatever this is, and all up on the storage bins and on the front. Just randomly applied it on the bottom there, and quite heavily on the back though. A little bit on the exhaust and stuff. And then I did my patented, or not even patented, dust effects, which is I made a wash with a Tamiya weathering stick. This time I used mud and just regular lighter fluid, which I bought at the gas station, and mix it together, mix it like a wash, but a dirty wash rather than colored wash, if that makes any sense. Like it doesn't bond together or anything, it doesn't mix the lighter fluid and the weathering stick, so it leaves like a dusty residue, dirty even, like this. But yeah, I kinda enjoy this. I like it. I like the way it turned out. I went way too heavily on the turret though. So I was trying to drag the pigment around and got these extreme streaks going on accidentally, but we'll let them be. We'll say it was really dusty when it hit a rain shower, so the rain was dripping down, leaking down, whatever. I threw some on the tracks as well, but with the way I painted them, you really have to look closely to see actually dirt in there. But yeah, so that I'm pretty happy with this. So next, what I gotta do is paint this guy and put him on the tank. in the tank even. So I guess I'm off to the internet to look at some pictures of Panzer commanders. Right, so the light's whiting that guy out a bit. So that's the commander figure, half painted. I don't need to bother with painting the shorts or anything below the waist really, but yeah, just going with a simple paint job, doing them all black. Mixed up my own custom skin color, and here's the shocker. I think I'm gonna leave the hair as is in the bare Tamiya tan color, because I kind of like it. Looks like it's like a dirty blonde hair. So all I got left really is try and paint the shirt collar, and with the Panzer gray, I think I'll go with, and the medals and the insignias and stuff. I think I'm just gonna tap some brass and silver about, and that's literally all that is left. And then just fitting them in the turret, and it's 9:48 at the evening of the last build day. This is supposed to be done by midnight, so I guess I gotta get going so I can get the pictures taken and everything as well. Okay, so I got all the little details painted up. I found a picture online of a commander from the 18th Panzer Division, and sort of went by that. I'm not gonna paint the glasses anymore, but I'm happy with it as it is. So yeah, now the only thing I'm gonna do to add on to this, and yes, I know I did not paint the eyes of the dude. I tend to like it more when we just keep him like this. I'm just gonna give him a dirty umber wash, which is something I like to do with my figures to make them look a little bit more realistic. Although I really suck at figure painting. Let me show you the last figure I painted. Hang on, it's coming. So yeah, this is sort of where my skill level is at. Dusty as hell though. Anyways, yeah. Yo, buddy. So that's it. Don't know if you can see any difference from last time. I just put a tiny amount of wash on the lighter parts, like where the skin is, and the hands and the back of the head and the hair, and I'm just gonna call it done, cause yeah, I don't really know what else I could do with this guy. Maybe dry brush him or some shit, but I don't know. I'm quite happy with him the way he is right now. And now there's only one thing left to do, if I can figure out how this camera works. He actually tossed and turned in the blue tack in the night, so he's got it. Has it all over his feet. I guess it got kind of warm in here last night, so he fell over. But yeah, anyways. Get in there, you. There he is. So, yeah, this is the finished tank. It looks way better than I had imagined it would for a man with my skill level. Because I suck at doing tanks. It took away longer too, like it's 10 minutes past 11. Almost the final hour. So I guess I gotta go get some pictures of this and get them uploaded in the group build, and that's that. I hope you enjoyed this build as much as I did, and we'll have a new group build coming up tomorrow, I think. Thanks for watching. Keep modeling, have fun. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.